When you were 8 years old, did you have a Facebook account? If you have a younger brother or sister under the age of 13, will you let them have their own social media account? Think about yourself as a parent. When will you let your children use social media? This question is often discussed and people have different ideas and opinion about it. Good evening to our beloved lecturer, Madam Ismaiza, and to my good friends. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I am Nur Afiqah Ahmad and I'm standing in front of your camera to give a speech titled What Age Children Should Be on Social Media. Student drug use and health surveys shows that the more time young people spend on social media, the more likely they are to report cyberbullying and unhealthy eating habits like skipping breakfast. People use many social media apps today such as Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Many children between the age of 6 until 12 years old use social media. When I see children using a social media at young age, I always ask myself, can it be dangerous to use social media? It is suitable for children? Then when I do a research, I find the answer. The answer is no, because they have bad, cruel and inappropriate things on them. The right age allows to use social media will avoid problems to children. Let's take a closer look at the problem that underage youth have with social media. Children who spend a lot of time on social media will have health problems. First, children will have low self-esteem. Social media and self-esteem are the most well-studied link between the two. The average Instagram feed is full of photographs of people having fun. People will upload images of their new homes, children, vacation, toys, and their life. So on the surface, we are glad for individuals we care about, but our deeper reason is to compare what they have to what we have. Since the rise of social media, children encounter social comparison 24 hours a day. I can see this problem in my niece who asked her mother why they never go anywhere during school holidays, because she showed their friends' WhatsApp status. In this case, we can see how my niece compare themselves to their friends. Apps like Snapchat are designed to inspire, make it's easier for children to post negative photos, bully and accept peer pressure, all of which damage self-esteem. Second, spending too much time in front of screens can disrupt your sleep schedule. Social media causes stress and anxiety, which keeps our children from sleeping well. We all heard the switch off gadget 1 hour before nap, but 2 is even better, since the light interrupts our circadian rhythm. Same goes for our children. Lack of sleep can influence your child's academic performance, behavior, appetite and mental health. The growing brain requires sleep to mature properly. The most children need 9.5 hours or 8 hours. Third, being too dependent on social media makes children less independent. According to the American Psychology Associate, the average age until 12 years old in the United States spend 4 to 6 hours a day using device. The American Academy of Pediatrics, normally as APA, recommends no screen for children under 2 and no more than 2 hours for those over 2. Children learn best via hands experience that engage and stimulate their minds. Too much screen usage causes behavioral difficulties, learning challenges, ADHD, and slow cognitive growth. So, what's the solution for this problem? First, if your child esteem is low due to peer pressure of social media, keep an open door, allow them to talk to you about anything, and don't get upset if they are upset. Attacking your children over a mistake will push them away and make them more likely to hide information or something next time. Try to be objective and ask questions if they bring you something heavy issue. Use open-ended questions such as, I don't understand what you send the text, please explain, or I don't like when you use those terms. Then explain why. You don't have to agree with their behavior to help them out. Next, have a conversation with your children about how they can keep social media from interfering with their activities such as sleeping, eating, or complementing their homeworks. Encourage children to have a routine before night which they do not use any social media platform, and keep mobile phone and tablets out of their beds. Be a role model for others by adhering to this standard yourself. Besides, parents can transform screen time into a positive learning experience for their children. Changing passive screen time to active can stimulate child brains and enhance critical thinking skills. Recognize that technology is here to stay and that children can use social media. Children may use social media to express themselves and connect with classmates. Discuss with your child what to view, do, post and say in the online platform. Help your children understand the internet's performance and works. Remind your children that social media is full of images that are not true to life. Anything they post will be public. Join your children's social network to check their posts and follow them in the social media account, but don't be a spy. Install an alert app. Then, let's look what the suitable age for children to use social media. While many parents will not consider giving their children under the age of 13 unfettered internet access, according to a new survey from PrivacyHQ.com, 63% of parents allow their children to use YouTube, 44% allow Instagram, and 49% allow TikTok. Besides, many websites and services provide under 13 registration. This has less to do with age appropriateness than with a federal law designed to protect children's privacy. Experts say 13 is a good age to start using Facebook and Twitter. Children's life age vary. Some children are ready for such site and website at a younger age, while others are not until maturity. Turning 13 years old does not mean your children is ready for social media, says the Family Online Safety Institute Augusta Nestle. She also talks to your kids about their maturity, not about the social media. Lastly, social media has many different types of individuals and contents. After your child reaches a particular level of maturity, you should provide them access. 13 years old is a good age to expose your children to social media with supervision. By this age, most children ask their parents for a cell phone. When your child approach adolescence, it's become harder to regulate them since they will create a social media profile secretly, even if you don't let them. Your children may start hiding things from you if this happens. Gain your children's trust and provide clear expectation. Maintain transparency and giving him or she privacy. In conclusion, according to the Children's Online Privacy and Protection Act, COPA, which has been in effect since 2000, provide private information that can be used to find out who a child under 30 is. This is no standard for big social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Musical.ly, and something, which all require users to make a profile with personal private information. If a parent loves their child, they should check their child's account and not let them use social media 12 years old and above. When kids know how to use social media, they won't get in trouble for it.